Hey everybody, sorry that this video is coming to you a little late and it's only one video this week, but in case you can't tell, I have been recovering from my wisdom teeth surgery. Now I've got some nice shiners. My cheeks are still a little puffy, not as bad as they were earlier this week. You can actually see that I have cheekbones. um, so I haven't really been in any sort of mood to record anything or really um, do much of anything, and I haven't been eating as I hadn't been able to eat. Ugh, oh my god, I cannot speak today. I haven't been able to eat as normally as I obviously would have because I'm still struggling with chewing certain foods. I still have stitches that have not, dissolved and healed yet. So that's why I didn't do a day of eating yesterday. And I've also had my mother in law here helping me recover, and I didn't have time to make a video. So, with that being said, I did go to Weight Watchers yesterday, and I did weigh in. And because I wanted to take advantage of being free for the rest of January and at least attending the meeting. So I weighed in to get sort of an idea of where I was, and I did gain about 2 pounds, and I expected it because of being sedentary from the surgery, the medications, and not really eating as healthy as I would like. I hadn't been drinking as much water or eating as much fruit or vegetables because I haven't been able to really chew as well. So, excuse me. I'm okay with a couple pounds. I know that once I get back in the gym, and now that I've started getting back on track with eating and drinking more water and stuff like that, I think it's gonna come off pretty quickly. I'm feeling confident that I can weigh in February in 2 weeks and potentially be free again without a break, without paying even for 1 week. That's my goal. So, this week's meeting was about going to parties without panicking, and I do find that when I get invited to parties, my initial reaction is to be excited that I got invited to a party, but then the reality sort of sets in that, oh crap, there's going to be all these tempting foods there. Probably going to be beer there, and I like to drink on occasion, but sometimes when I drink beer or alcohol, then I start to sort of snowball and overeat and snack, and it gets harder for me to track. And so then I get almost depressed and panicky before I go to parties because I worry that that's going to happen again. But I have made a few new habits to help keep me more in track nowadays. I use the Snap and Track. I only put food on a plate. I don't walk by and just take things and eat them. I don't like snack on chips and things like that. If I want chips, I put them on a plate. I snap and track it, or take a photo of it and then move on. Taking a picture of my plates kind of keeps me in check because if I look at my camera roll and I see I've got like 4 photos of food that maybe I've had enough to eat that day. So that's helpful. And I also like to drink as much water as I can at any party. If I want to have a beer, fine, but if I'm just having beer to have something in my hands, that's not okay. Um, I try and at least have 1 or 2 cups of water per beer if I can help it. And when I get home or the next day, I track as much as I can. I estimate as much as I can. I don't worry about being perfect or having the points being tracked perfectly. I just track what I can and move on. And then I restart my regular routine the very next day. That has helped me in the past a lot. Sometimes I will go exercise, make sure I get exercise in the day of a party, so I know I've earned a couple activity points, burned some calories, kind of thing. Or make sure I have exercise lined up for the next day or the day, just so that I feel like I can, moving around makes it feel like I've sort of started to lose it, lose maybe overindulgences, or at least work it off a little bit. What else do I do? I can't really. I also try and do like walk around and see what there is before I commit to eating anything. And I also try and not be the first person in line with a plate to fill up. If I'm in the middle of the pack or at the end of the line, because I'm a fast eater, then I feel like I'm not gonna be the first one in line and the first one done, and then be sitting there and feel kind of awkward because I'm not still eating, which has in the past led me to get seconds so that I still feel like I'm being included, which is ridiculous, I know, but it's happened. So I would suggest definitely taking inventory of what's even out there before committing to anything. And to look for the power foods, look for the veggies, the fruits, as your filler, as your bulk filler. And then look for some protein, look for some chicken or a meat, lean meat if possible. After that, maybe pick one or two items that are special that you don't have all the time. I can't even think of any examples. And then you could also save room for maybe some cookies or a dessert if they have it. It's all up to you. But just whatever choice you make, it's best to go in feeling good about it and not feeling guilty about it. And to just forgive yourself if you do have a tough time. That we're all human and it's going to happen. But one party, one day out of your week is not going to ruin you or your weight loss journey at all. You can get right back on and get right back on track, and it'll be fine. You have 49 weeklies, you have activity points. You can do this. You can totally do this. So part of our homework for this week was to take the cheat sheet. They had a little cheat sheet in the weekly for common, like Super Bowl party foods, since Super Bowl is coming up, and to carry that around with you, like in your purse or whatever. And my leader challenged us to make our own cheat sheet for any party we attend, not just Super Bowl themed, with common foods that we know might show up. Like for me, I know cheese is a big one, like cheese and crackers, maybe chips, different types of alcohol values, points plus values for that, and maybe cookies. And then the rest, I'm not, might differ from party to party. But if I have I think that's what's going to be the bulk of my cheat sheet, is to include. So when I do go to parties, I can just scan the list, track it, be done with it, and not have to worry about it too much later. Or maybe it will keep me more mindful as I go. I don't know. I don't really have any parties coming up to test this theory. I do have a dinner, but it's at a restaurant. So I guess that'll be something that I'll have to follow up with much more into the future. If I have a party coming up, I will, first of all, I will make the cheat sheet. I'll show it to you guys next week, and we'll go from there. I do have some recipes of the month to share for you, but I haven't made it yet. So I want to make a separate video, like I said, sort of like my next day of eating. I want to make whatever recipes of the month for that video. Oh my God, I'm struggling to speak. Clearly, I have been like on the couch all week. Because I can't speak. I can't even say a sentence. Oh my God, I can't even, sorry guys. This video's nuts. But anyway, that should be coming up soon. I'll share the recipe with you. And I hope you all had a great week. And if you do go to Super Bowl party next weekend, to just have a plan of attack. Not necessarily exactly what you want to eat or how many points you're going to use, If you want to, that's awesome. If not, that's okay too. And to just enjoy the party, enjoy the people there, have fun, and have some foods that you maybe don't have all the time. Okay? So I hope to see less of you next week. I hope to see less of my cheeks next week. Ugh. And hopefully I'll be back to eating solid foods again. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.